Is the Samaritan Paradox, developed by Faravid Entertainment and released by Screen 7. This uses the AGS engine that we're used to from a lot of the Wadget Eye games. So I'd expect some very similar sort of gameplay. This is another one of those kind of pixel art retro style kind of games. And yeah, as we know, I do tend to quite like those. So what have we got here? We've got the language selection, which I'm going to choose English, of course. I'm assuming that's to load a game, and seeing as we've not played it before, we're obviously not going to do that right now because we haven't got a game to load. However, I'm assuming this is to play, so without further ado, no options to adjust. Let's get going. See what this is all about.
1984.
We're in Gothenburg.
My name is Ord Solomon. I find
Hello,
codes,
Ord.
and then I crack them. It's what I do.
He cracks codes.
And in just a week, Sweden will send mediators to the region to help negotiate a peace treaty.
For what?
Critics have called into question Sweden's suitability as mediators, given our role as global exporters of weapons.
Well, we've got some static. We've got some static on the old TV. And well, he's obviously decided to mute it because the noise isn't helping. We've got some IKEA furniture. Or IKEA? I don't know how you pronounce IKEA, I have to be honest. Where's that phone coming from? Where is the phone? I don't know where the phone is. Clock radio there. Is it? Yeah, so it's not. It's got to be somewhere in here. See, the only problem with some of these pixel art games is, where the hell is everything? I don't need IKEA furniture, but thanks for letting me know it's there. Pint glass kitchen sink. A telephone. It's green. A green telephone.
Hello?
Oh, Ord, it's Magnus.
Hello, Magnus.
Hi.
Did I catch you staring dreamily out of the window? Searching the potential overcast for cracks?
Well, that's where the light gets in.
So, had any time to look at the book I gave you?
Not yet. I'm assuming I've got to look at that now. If we can find it.
Don't you think it could help you take your thoughts off the ciphers and codes for a moment?
Possibly. Is that what he needs to do, is it?
It's by John M. Borgwall. You told me you like him.
I liked him as a journalist, but as a writer of detective stories, yeah, okay, I'll give it a try.
Yeah, let's give it a try.
Hey, just wanted to check on you, mate.
Thanks.
Everything's alright? Eating and sleeping and so on?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all good.
Yeah, no worry.
Lunch Friday?
Sure thing, Magnus.
All very good, I'm sure. Click. What? They want me to click? Just a sec. It's raining outside. I had to turn my volume up on the mic to hear that. It's raining outside. Anyway, new book. So I guess that's what we're looking for. Magnus gave it to me yesterday, a novel by Jonathan Bergvall. Magnus is really considerate, but lacks good taste in literature. He just wants me to read something non-cipher related, but he's picked a rather banal detective story. Has he? Are you sure? Has he really? Now how did we get to our... oh, there's our... Words escape me today. There's our inventory. I guess we go up and down through it there. We've got a notebook that we can look at. And this will be where we save and etc. So that's good, I guess. So we've got this book, Last Secret. Let's take a look. The Last Secret, Jonathan Bergvall. It's the last novel Jonathan Bergvall wrote before he died. Okay, what's on the back? Bergvall wrote pretty standard detective stories most of his life, but also conducted some really good journalism, which I respect him for more. That's great. I'll just take a quick look. To my daughter Sarah. There's an ISBN tag. Is that going to be... It's a strangely positioned ISBN tag. 90, 68, 99, 8, 10, 42, 75. I'm assuming these numbers are going to mean something, and I've just realised that it might be a good idea for me to take some notes. So, just one moment, because I think I dropped a pen on the floor. One pen. Not a very good one. And sorry, you're hearing my chair just roll back and forward here too. The other problem, of course, is I play a lot of adventure games, but for whatever reason, I was about to say I don't keep a notepad, but I do keep a notepad. So let's write this down, because I've just realised that it's going to be a pain to go back to it if we have to. So ISBN is 90, 68, 99, 8, 10, 42, 75. That's awfully long for one of those, if you ask me. Awfully long. An awfully long ISBN tag. So we'll keep that, because I feel like that might be useful. I should find out what's up with the ISBN code before I look at the rest of the book. Okay, if you say so. So what else do we have around? Wait, did I see something saying newspaper? Let's see what's in the newspaper today. I'll just take a quick look. I'm not that interested in current events. He's a journalist who's not interested in current events. It's now confirmed that famous journalist and novelist Jonathan Bergvall committed suicide in August this year. It came as a complete shock, says daughter Sarah Bergvall, currently residing in Stockholm, where she works as a chemist. Released ominously titled novel earlier this year, The Last Secret, despite being an ordinary and seemingly non-autobiographical detective story, is seen by some as foreboding its author's fate. Is that right? Funny, Bergvall's daughter is a chemist. Apparently she wouldn't walk in her father's footsteps. Wait, a chemist? Chemistry. Is this like, could this be atomic numbers or something like that? If the ISBN code's weird. What do we have? Codebook of ciphers and codes. Conrad something. Cryptology. Something else. Basic chemistry. I think you do. I'll be honest, I think you do. Why can't I look at that book? My library's been accused of looking pretty dry. But I can't examine that chemistry book. But I never got around to read the newspaper, even though I know about the front page story by now. I wonder. Okay, well, don't use it on the bookshelf then, but surely there must be something we can do. Is that all we can do? We just stand here and go, I wonder... No, we can't use the book on the book, can we? To my daughter Sarah. Something odd about the ISBN tag at the bottom. My cryptology sense is tingling. Strangely positioned ISBN tag, etc, etc. For my weekend shift sorting books at the library, I can tell that ISBN number looks strange. A code, perhaps? Yeah, probably. And his daughter's a chemist. Yeah, maybe that will do. Right, so I can barely see these numbers. But 90 is TH. What's that? Thallium? I don't know. 68 is... atomic number 68 is... Do we have 68? Is that CR? ER? I think that's ER, isn't it? 99. ES. So that looks like theirs. Theirs. TH. ER. ES. Number 8 is... Sorry. O. Of course, for oxygen, as we know. very basic. 10 is NE, neon. 42, so that's like there's one. 42 is MO. And 75 would be... what? Is that RE? No. What number is that? Is that not 75? I'm confused. 71. Okay, well let's take a look at something. So wait a minute, if I click on these. TH. Oh, I could have done that. That would have been helpful too, wouldn't it? 68. ER. 99. Yes, yeah, and then 8. 10. There's one. 42. Mo. So what's going to be... I'm sure that's 75. It is RE, okay. There's one more is the message. There's one more. I wonder what it's supposed to mean. I should call Magnus and ask. We should. Let's use our green phone. Beep. And again.
Magnus speaking.
Hey, Magnus.
Hey, mate. You know the bird wall book you did? The Last Secret?
There is a last secret in the book.
I found a secret code right at the beginning. It seems to be addressed to Sarah Birdwall.
Jesus, you find codes everywhere, don't you?
Yep. Because that's intentionally a code. Whatever that means.
What?
Well, I don't know. I just know that there's one more, okay?
You know what you should absolutely do?
Well, not look into codes again.
You should contact Dr. Birdwall's daughter and let her know you've deciphered his message to her.
Well, that's a good idea. Do you have a phone number for her?
Besides, she probably already solved it.
When you say that, she might not have.
Ask her what it means. This could give you a lot of inspiration for your
Makes some sense, you know.
Are you gonna run away
This guy makes some sense.
and all your life? Your life needs a new direction, man.
Yeah, I know. Keep telling me.
Hmm.
Excitement! Go outside, meet new people, get some brand new impressions.
You sound exactly like my psychologist. You know that?
You don't have one. You're far too stubborn.
More like two broke.
Yeah, well, okay, so you sound like the psychologist he might have if he had one.
If you don't do it, I'll do it for you and arrange a meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, either way, we're going to have to do it anyway, aren't we?
Sure thing. See ya.
Click. We have to click to click. Jesus, I guess I'm really doing this. He says. So this is a game by Peter Lundqvist. Lundqvist? Yeah, Lundqvist. And music made by Lanny Neely. We're at a cafe.
Anything else?
Not today, no.
Thanks. One refill is included in the price.
Fine, thank you.
Okay, one refill.
For me.
Wow.
I should be thanking you.
Don't know. Maybe not.
I found a hidden message in the beginning of the last secret,
Not in the beginning.
Yes.
No.
and it means there's one more.
As far as I could tell, yeah.
One more what, though?
Amazing. Did you say you're some kind of cryptologist?
Exactly right.
Yeah, among other things.
All right.
Do you know what the message refers to?
She's probably got no idea.
It confirms message.
Oh, she does.
It means
She's
there's
suspicious
one
of
more
something.
Contrary to the popular belief that the last secret is the last thing you wrote.
Are you
And
sure?
His father's wish that I search for it and find it and read
Oh,
it.
what?
I believe
So he wrote a book,
my inheritance.
and now he doesn't know where it is.
What's in the book?
Nobody
I don't
knows.
know for sure, but I'm afraid I can't do it. I won't read it. It's a long story.
I could look for it,
This is a way
because I'm
to
guessing
find
that's what my quest's going to be here.
as my punishment for journalistic endeavors. He never gave me a dime when I grew up. He believed gifts corrupt. One of his many ideas about raising kids.
Oh.
There should be millions of chronos somewhere hidden. I think the book will tell you how to find it.
Will it?
That's his plan.
Okay.
To force me through his book in order to get my inheritance. But I refuse to play alone.
So you want me to read the book instead and then tell you what it is?
So you won't try to find it then? Out of spite?
Sounds like it.
Honest, Ord, I'm a bit afraid too.
Afraid of what? I mean,
Yeah, of what I might find in it.
she's worried that her father's written some
I would
crazy stuff.
I would love to use this stuff in my PhD thesis. It's a great story.
You
Is
know,
it? It's a
if you
great
want to
story.
help me, you could search for the book and read it, so I won't have to.
Yeah, I guess I knew that was coming. I mean, that's obvious, isn't it? You know.
That's a very generous proposal, but I don't know if
Then it's a deal. Meet me in the Bergwall estate
Mm.
tomorrow.
That didn't sound like a deal. What have you got yourself into, Ord? That's why I ask myself every day if my name was Ord, but it's not. So I don't.
so. Here we are.
Welcome to the Bergwall.
The music didn't seem to know when to kind of start up there for a moment.
I rarely set foot here. Now only Signa, my mother, and Veronica, her nurse, live here.
Oh, so your mother and a nurse.
When I was a child, Father used to arrange treasure hunts. He'd leave clues around the house.
So he likes mysteries himself.
There'd be candy or a present for me.
I thought he didn't like giving you presents.
Something similar now. His last
So instead of doing the work,
basically the only clue I
you're
have
just going to make me do it for you.
to you.
And you think the book is hidden here in this house?
I would assume so. I mean,
Idea. He has a cabin on Fardo, out in Archipelago, where he used to write.
archipelago, that's an interesting way to say it.
In fact, it could be anywhere. I'll give you the key to the cabin.
Oh, thanks.
Good, thanks.
I've got the key.
Friend's place today.
I have to find the secret.
Legal stuff surrounding Father's death.
Yeah, that's some 90s music for you.
About anything, I left a number by the phone.
Obviously not the exact lyrics, but you know.
Telling people you're my boyfriend. That way you can move around here more freely.
Does it matter? You could have said, I've hired him to do a job for me, so let him do what he wants.
To help me sort out the practicalities.
Oh. Well, I'll act supportive.
Good start. Alright, let's find Jonathan Bergval's last novel, if there is even such a thing. See, what have we got here? We've got a cabin key and a letter. I don't want to use the letter on the letter. I can't do that. The last thing Jonathan sent to Sarah before he died is a photograph with some text written on the back. Dear daughter, I hope you're well in Stockholm. You're not forgetting your family here in Gothenburg, right? Remember the game we played when you were little? Wouldn't it be fun playing it again? Just for old... That looks like memo. Oh, for old memory's sake. Your father. What's on the back? It's a picture of him standing there with a black horse. Is that not on the desk over there? Little black horse there, and he's got, I'm assuming, a pipe in his hand? Yeah, that's the horse. Let's pick that up, because obviously that's some kind of clue. It's obviously some kind of clue, isn't it? And what's through this door? What's this? It's like a notice board and books. Is there anything here? Jonathan Bergval's desk. Why not? I'm rather prone to insomnia after all. So we've taken a book. A boring book. Apparently people find this a very boring book. Why would we want it then, really? I mean, that's... Are we? I don't think we're in the right place. There doesn't seem to be anything really here. We'll have the boring book though, because, you know, we like boring books. We don't really, but... What do we have here? Oh, there's a letter opener on that table. I'll be having that. It might indeed be worth holding on to. What else is there around? A mini fan. And this is her mother and the nurse, I guess. There's a miniature fan here that we might see if we can take. It's not like anyone's going to miss it anytime soon. It's rather chilly. Let's talk to her. To
Hello there.
Veronica.
Hi.
Hey, You must be Veronica.
Veronica.
That's me, and you must be Ord.
Because she looks too young to be her mother, you see. That's kind of how I
Yes, nice to
thought
meet you.
about it.
Well,
Oh.
it's great that Sarah has someone to support her through this. I don't see her all that often these days, but I really like her. Smart and strong-willed. You'd better hold on to her.
Yes, I had.
Oh, I better, yeah. I won't forget. Till I'm done helping her, that is, of course.
I reckon her boyfriend would be more of a
Of a what?
Yes?
jock, I guess. A go-getter kind of person. You're pleasantly laid back.
Oh, it's good to know, thanks.
I guess.
Maybe. Can I ask you about... Let's ask about her mother.
Sarah's mother was diagnosed with Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's, okay.
It's sad.
What did she do before she got ill?
When she was really young, she worked in the military.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Before they shut down all the military facilities there. Exactly what she did, I'm not sure of.
Does she know anything about that?
So,
Yeah.
did Jonathan have any writing projects going on by the time he passed away?
They're not going to tell us, are they?
Officially retired. But I think he was still writing stuff. Maybe his memoir or something.
Maybe.
It wasn't particularly
Maybe his memoir.
and all that. He kept returning to his cabin to write, but he never mentioned what it was.
So he was writing at his cabin.
Are you a writer too? Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I should be wary. She asked me not to leave a trail of questions.
Actually, I do write occasionally.
Yeah.
Never mind. I was just curious. Jonathan Birdwell is a big name after all.
Okay, so we've asked about her mother.
You talk like one, just like Jonathan.
Well, thanks for that. I'll be going just now. And do you know what? I want to go back to that other room. I feel like we didn't do a lot. What is on that screen? And from this angle, I can't tell what it is, but it looks a little bit worrying. I want to check this other room because there didn't seem to be much else in there, but well, here we've got all sorts of things. There's a fish tank here. I don't know if we should look at the fish tank. What have we got here? Books. Collection of Strindberg, some Almquist, a rare copy of Candide. Collection of poems by Keats. Bit of everything, really. There's also a collection of LPs in the bottom corner. Let's take a look at them. Oh, he's found one. I guess I could use this record with military signals. Yeah, I guess as somebody who works with codes and all sorts of things, that does make some sense, doesn't it? I wonder... And I think there was a player for that kind of thing in here. But what are we doing? Because if I do this though, they might ask me a lot of questions. Yeah, there is one. So let me try if I can see what I'm doing. Let's use the record on the phonograph. And let's crank that crank. The first track is Reveille, Wakey Wakey, Sinya. We've woken her up. We've woken her up. I wonder if she can tell me anything about that horse that was in the picture, you know?
Don't you like this horse, Signy?
Yeah, do you like the horse?
It's lovely. I bought it in Copenhagen. It reminds me of a poem Jonathan wrote.
Oh, tell us all about it.
Ride south, my love, and
Long for me,
ride
east but not too far,
ride west, my dear, and
till you see
the lonely northern star.
the lonely northern star. Okay,
Isn't it?
that's something to do with directions. So.
Very.
Yeah, it's a very basic poem. I think it's there as a clue to do something else, to be honest. I wonder... You said something about... So something about, well, directions. Did I not see something in here, or am I just imagining that? I don't know. I wonder... Let me just see something else. Can we go anywhere that way? No. Yeah, there's nothing over there. And I don't know... Oh, we can go to the hall. We've not been there yet. Let's see what that's all about. It's an entryway to the house, isn't it? Oh, it's upstairs. Oh, there's a library here. And a compass. Guess I can borrow this compass. Well, we'll need that to go the right directions to follow these things, wouldn't we? Let's go out. Go to the living room. I wonder, is that painting... Oh, actually, what's the pedestal for? You'd think that would be for some kind of statue, wouldn't you? I wonder. The horse's hooves fit right into the 4 holes drilled into the surface. And what do we do with the hooves? Oh, one sec. Right, so let's see. We want to... Well, I guess if we use the compass... Can we see what direction the horse is going? It's pointing west. Okay. It's pointing west. What was that? Does he have the poem? I don't want to use the compass. Thank you. South, my love, and long for me. East, but not too far. West. So we want to go south, east, west. South, east, west. Okay, no. So what direction's that facing now? It's pointing north. Okay, so we need to turn it the other way then. Okay, so that's north. It's facing west that way. Sorry, that's south, should I say. West, north. So east's that way. Let me see. South, east, then west. Does that do anything? I don't really understand. Wait, what direction's that facing? North. So why... So now it should be facing south, yeah? The horse appears to be pointing south. Okay. So now, what did it say to do? It said, ride south, my love, and long for me. Ride east, but not too far. East. East. So now what? Now I need to... West. West. And then what? Do I then turn it north? I don't really get what I'm doing here. That doesn't do anything. That's confusing. Let me try something. I wonder if I... Right, let's put it back to where it was. That's where it started, okay? Let's try... That's clockwise to there, yeah? Counter. Then west. And then back. 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 That didn't do anything. At least I don't think it did. Can I? Can turn the horse clockwise, counterclockwise, or take it with me. Okay, let's take it off. Sounded like a clockwork was reset. Okay. So let's put it back. Who's fit right into the 4 holes? So let's try this again. We want to go south, so we want to go clockwise 3 times. Then back. Then clockwise twice. Oh, there's a light there. Then back like 3 times? I'm just trying to think. Yeah. And now we can look at this little area. There's a nail and the wallpaper seems worn and miscoloured. There's been a painting hanging there. Obviously. Okay. See if we can find out what that painting was. Maybe we can phone the girl and ask her if she knows about a painting that was there. Yeah, keep beeping. Just answer the phone.
Hey, this is Ord.
Can you tell me about this? Yeah, let's ask about that missing painting.
Yeah, the one they used to hang above the pedestal.
Yeah, what was there?
Dining room.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, what was it?
We had to sell some stuff after father passed away to afford keeping the house.
Uh-oh.
Mother's private nurse alone costs a fortune.
So you have sold it.
Yes, we had an art dealer.
Oh, we'll have to go and find the art then.
Left with just that painting. He painted it well.
Can you describe the painting?
It was called Polaris, I believe.
Oh, the North Star.
Quite abstract.
You see? The Northern Star is Polaris. Got it.
Egregious. Why are you wondering about it?
Oh, no reason just now.
The painting gives some sort of clue, or perhaps contain anything?
Or was it just a star?
Paper backing?
Oh, not sure really. Now that you mention it, it was kind of thick and might have had a paper backing. It's
But well,
not impossible that it contains something.
where does it go? Where's the gallery?
Hold on. The address to the gallery is Linnaeus Street 31.
Thanks.
Well, that's where we're going then.
Try not to sell more things before we're done finding the book.
Sorry, I won't.
Okay,
I try my best to help.
thanks. So we're going to have to leave, I think, and find this gallery now. Find this gallery. Whatever it might be. Bergville Estate, Art Gallery. Nice and easy, some little pins on the map. Let's see. There's the Polaris thing, but we're going to have some difficulty with this guy. See if we can get him to move.
Hi.
Not appreciating the art, are you?
He didn't appreciate anything.
My wife could stop appreciating it so we can get out of here.
Alright, okay. Maybe we can distract him somehow. Hey, let's offer him a boring book.
Hey, if you need to pass some time, try this book.
He'll probably fall asleep.
Oh, I guess so.
I guess so. 5 minutes later. I'm assuming he's asleep. Yep, he's asleep. Oh, what's that? There's a saw there? Let's see, maybe we can... Can't reach it from here. So what can we do? Can we do anything? Just pull the rope aside a bit. I guess I could borrow this saw for a while. Well, let's borrow a saw, why not? What do we want a saw for? You saw on behind painting. Oh wait. If I do it when he's snoring, I've sawed a hole in the wall. Yeah, loud snorer. And then maybe I can cut into it. I can cut the backing paper with this knife. And voila, a bunch of documents inside. Ooh, documents. Let's see what the documents say. Chapter 1. Click the book icon to read the book. I should read this someplace more private. Okay, do that then. Wait, so I can't do that? I should read this someplace more private. Okay. Let's leave then, I guess. I can go to my home and read it, can't I? Let's see. Oh, chapter 1. But we're inside the book. We're inside the book. It was in the age of the frog and the sparrow. Some armour there. A distant rumbling sound awoke her from a sleep of immeasurable length. She immediately realised that she had no idea where she was, or how she got there, or who she was. She decided to call herself Freya. She could always change it later, she figured. So what's this? Oh, there's a sail there. Can we have it? She took the piece of sail with her. Good. Charred weapons. One of the shields looks functional. Did you take it, or what are we doing? No? Doesn't look like it. Oh, this shield maybe. Given it's actually separate. She decided to take the shield. It's not very good writing so far. Let's see what else we can find. Oh, let's go there. Let's go to the cove along the beach. We've got a boat, a rowing boat just there. Oh, there's some moss that we can click on. So we'll collect that, I guess. I mean, I assume, you know, makes some sense. Maybe we can we cut that rope and then take it? Maybe we need that, I don't know. Anything on the boat while we're there? The boat was in poor condition and was leaking. Still, it didn't appear to have been there for that long. On the bottom, something shiny caught Freya's attention. She reached down and got it. What is it? Oh, it's a ruby ring. Just what we always wanted. Let's go back to the big old beach, because there's nothing else here for us. Maybe we can... Can we clean our shield with some damp moss? She cleaned the shield using the moss. Yeah. It's now a shiny shield. I feel like a shiny shield may be more useful than a non-shiny shield. Let's see what we got. Oh, there's a cliff we can go to. Let's travel there. It's quite far away. But okay. There's not much around. Maybe we can get some sap or something out of the tree with this dagger. She cut the tree with her dagger. Some resin. I've got a sizable chunk of resin, which is what we want. Yeah, let's go back. I want to have a look at that ship while we're here. I don't really know where I'm going or what, you know, right now, but swimming away isn't an option. Shame. Can we go and look at this wrecked ship, please? To see what it's all about. Oh, there's a water flask. Well, we're going to need water, aren't we? So how can we get it? We've got a bit of rope. Or maybe if we put some resin on the rope and then use the rope to get the water flask. That might be useful. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. Let's go into the lighthouse. Go in the lighthouse. Okay, what do we have here? We have a fence and some firewood, so we can light the firewood. Let's see, what can we do? Maybe we can... Oh, maybe we can create like a reflective... Let's start a fire. That'll help us. Starts a fire. And then... Oh, maybe we can... make like smoke signals. Smoke signals in the flames. That's what we want. I don't really know what that does for us, but maybe we'll be rescued. If we're lucky. Something big approached. Oh, very big. It's made like an earthquake. Oh, it's a dragon. Hi.
Girl,
Thank you. Where am I?
on my island, obviously. I have never been challenged by a young girl before. Well, there is a first time for everything.
Okay.
The smoke signals, those are for summoning.
Oh, I didn't... what?
Well, I never planned to challenge anyone.
Charred armor.
Fine.
I wonder why there's charred armor there.
You now.
What? No, stop. Can I not just leave?
Silly girl, the only way to leave this island is to win the duel. Now be still, I'm too old for cat and mouse games.
Fine. I challenge you to...
Too old for cat and mouse, eh?
Also, this will buy you a day at least.
Oh, a day.
You came here with the challenge, hence I decide how it is fought. And I choose a battle of wits.
Okay.
Well, suits me better than...
Hopefully we're not unarmed.
Now, listen carefully. On this island, there are 3 wells. They are all situated on different altitudes. The first one is right over there on the beach. The third is all the way up in my tower.
I need to get into your tower.
Over there?
Correct.
Oh, good.
Now, the water of each
That'll
well
be
is
easy.
highly poisonous. Drinking from it will lead to your death within an hour. There is only one antidote, namely water from a well situated higher.
So a higher well will give us the antidote for the poison. Well, why don't I just not drink it?
We exchange bowls and make a toast.
Right.
One who lives after 1 hour wins the duel.
So,
I cannot possibly access the third well. I cannot fly like you.
yeah, exactly.
Yes, you shall not drink from that well.
Oh, I'll try not to.
You can reach the third well, which is the
Yeah, it's not really
antidote
much
to
of
all
a
wells.
challenge, is it?
Nothing wrong with your comprehension, at least.
This is highly unfair.
Yes, it is.
You prefer a duel of brute force instead? Here and now?
No, I'm fine.
Probably not really then.
We need to exchange bowls.
At nightfall.
At nightfall.
I shall offer you a nice toast.
That
Hmm.
is the spirit. Oh, and I always ask for the names of my visitors. I like to know the name of that which I eat.
Well, I think my name is Freya.
Bet she doesn't know.
I really do not remember.
Yeah, she doesn't remember.
What are you? Complete cretin. Here I hoped for a proper challenge.
Lovely,
No worries
thanks.
at all.
Please, enough about you already. Freya is as fine as any name.
Good. And what of your name? I prefer to know the name of those whom I poisoned to death.
I am Samita, you insolent humanling. Now get going. You have until dusk to come up with your plan.
Oh, wait a minute. I have an idea. If I can get my pointer back up. If I... just trying to think here what I'm doing. So wait, where's this bowl that she was talking about? Oh wait. Pour some drinking water into the bowl. And then we'll take some water out of the first well. So my water bottle's got water from the well in it. I've got an idea. If I give her the water...
Nightfall and time for our toast. Please give me your bowl.
Okay, well, hang on a second. Wait a minute. Oh no! I've messed up.
Thank you.
Wait, what? I messed up. Right, wait a minute. I need to use the flask on myself. Quickly down some poisoned water. Liquid felt strange in my stomach.
Here.
Thank you. And here is your bowl.
Ah. I neutralized the poison because I drank a little bit of the water. The dragon carried me off to her nest. Wait, why?
Now I shall drink some water from my well and then rest for a while. Find yourself at home, please,
Sure,
for the remaining hour of your woeful
but I didn't give her poison. Do I tell her to go and drink from the well?
Just go and drink from that third well, will you?
Yeah,
Always so
yeah, just eat, just drink. Get on with it.
very well, if you are so keen on seeing me neutralize whatever poison you have.
I don't think I've given you any poison.
Do not run away to die in some corner. Just do it on the floor there.
So then she can eat me. Yeah, okay. Fair enough. What happened an hour later? I wonder. Am I okay?
Hello,
Oh, the dragon's not. Stop moving.
Samita.
The water from the third well proved fatal for the dragon instead of the antidote she'd expected it to be. Good. See, because what we did was we gave her water rather than a poison, so there was no antidote because she never drank anything that was poisonous. So when she put the antidote, well, she poisoned herself. It's really as simple as that. Got some shed skins. I don't know how we're getting down from here, I have to admit. What else have we got? Anything in the fire pit? Piece of brimstone crystal. That might be useful. And there's a horn. A golden horn. Ooh, that sounds useful. Golden horn. That's what we want. I wonder if we can wipe off the resin and attach the dagger to the rope. And that creates a dagger with rope. Oh, I wonder, could we use it to, like, because we probably need to create like a, I don't know, a glider or something to get out of here. So if I use it as like a giant sewing kit, I fashion an interesting contraption as like a parachute. Let's try it. Oh, there's some stars. Study the sky for a while, slowly images of star constellations learnt long ago come back to me. I make sure to memorize these constellations. A powerful gust of air comes from beneath and blows me away to safety for now. Oh, there's another dragon. I just saw another dragon. It's going to go down. It's going to find out that that dragon's dead. That was a strange tale. I hope Sarah will find it useful somehow. So where do we go? Maybe we should try and go to his cabin. Can we go out, please? I feel like... yeah, we can go to the cabin at Thardo. See what it's all about. What do I want to do here? Maybe we can take this road. This should be Jonathan's writing shack. The sun has now set. Can we go into the cabin? Let's go in and see. We got a calendar. I'll take this with me. Well, let's take a look at it. Maybe we can find out when he was here last. I walked with my cane from dusk till dawn. First I wandered from wonder to wonder, though all but one have gone asunder. Second I roamed with the riders of the revolution, but didn't stay for the damnation. Third I helped an ancient hero with his tasks. You don't decline when a hero asks. Lastly I strolled from sea to sea, missing no note, losing no key. What about on the other side? August 1984. So he's got marks. What's the last date? This is the day he died. It says, rather calm morning, but strong currents to the northeast. None of the other dates matter, it looks like. Okay, that might help us learn something. The stars are visible now. Interesting, there's some sort of lens fixed at the front, distorting the view. Jonathan created his own star sky. Hold the left mouse button and direct the telescope. Press escape to stop. Well, what am I looking for, though? Oh, this is going to be what he did. Like when he... Let's just have a look at my notes. Constellations. Chimera. Harpy. Hydra. Manticore. Minotaurus. Unicorn. Chimera, Harpy, etc. Does that mean something? Let's see what else is around. There's a chest. On the top is some sort of lock mechanism. That's a harpy. That's a harpy, isn't it? Let's see what else is here first. Chessboard. Interesting, there are 8 white queens and 1 black king. Okay. Oh, but oh! Harpy. I wonder. 4 down. I wonder. Can we do that? Can we make the thing? There. I don't know if we should have it right to the edge or not. The harpy seems to be important. Another 2 down and there. 2 to the right but 1 up. There. And then what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, 1 across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 up, 1 across. And then we've got 2 across and 1 up. But there's another one. 1, 2, 3 across and 1 down. I think I've gone... yeah, I needed these to be across 1, didn't I? And then maybe 2 down, 1 across. Does that mean something, do you think? Oh, it's come loose. And there's a key. It's a key. So maybe, is that a key for the chest? Because we had the... there. Key seems to fit but can't be turned around. Something's blocking it. Oh. The 4th of August. Something's moving in the chest. Do we want to open this chest? There's a secret compartment. There's a tourist brochure and a business card on the bottom of the chest. Okay. Let's have a look. We're going to have to sleep here, I think. Tourist brochure informing about the various bunkers and other military remnants on the island. One of the bunkers on the map has been circled. It should be easy to find. Jonathan has written something on the backside. My daughter, you must enter the dragon's lair. This is one way. Okay, and a business card. Jurgen Anderson, journalist, and his telephone number. On the backside it says, give him what he wants to continue the hunt. Don't give up, my dear daughter. What? I guess we're going to have to rest. It's dark outside, we can't travel home now. Day 3. Here we are. There's a typewriter. There's no phone here. We'll have to go home to phone that guy. So let's do that. Let's go home and phone that Jurgen guy. Cabin, bunker, back home. Because we need to phone this guy and find out exactly what's going on. Jurgen. And another beep. Very nice.
Speak.
I will. I was given this number.
Given by whom?
Jonathan Bergwall.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that thing. And who are you? I was expecting his daughter.
She's asking me to do it for her.
I'm his son-in-law?
No, you're not.
That makes no difference to me, but we should talk.
Okay. Can we meet downtown?
I'm a bit immobilized at the
Is
moment.
he in a wheelchair or something? Are we going to feel horrible because he's in a wheelchair?
11C.
Cooper Street, 11C. I got that.
11C Cooper Street. Let's go then. And chat to him. See what he's got to say to us. Cooper Street. No,
Okay, easy there, friend.
he's perfectly able to move
Sorry about
around.
shaking hands, but I'm the cautious type.
So why can't he go?
By the way, nice to meet you.
Good.
Org. Now, please, tell me what
He's popping a cigarette in his mouth.
Sure, let's keep this brief and simple. Too much information can be a liability. Jonathan Bergwall and I had a history of helping each other. We both wrote investigative journalism for Sub Rosa. I'm a
Cool.
journalist, just like Jonathan. Our paths happened to cross. I was investigating the church on Fardo. and
The
he was doing
church?
something on Wyvern
So
Expo.
what's Fardo, Wyvern Exports, Dragon's Cave?
Before that, he gave me something. I was instructed to hold on to it until his daughter called this number. Then his
Yeah, she
daughter
asked
was
me to
supposed
do it.
something for me, and I was to give the item to her. But now you're here instead. Now, I don't really need to know what business you have with Wyvern.
I'm not with Wyvern. I don't know who they are.
I needed to know what I was up to exactly. We switched alibis, you could say.
Good.
I'm known in the church on Fardo and can't be seen there again. You help me with the
Why?
church, I help you get into that bunker.
Sure, just tell me what you need.
Okay, just tell me what you need.
Good. You're like me, efficient.
Well, there's no point
We've
asking
become
too many
sort of
questions.
developing into some sort of cult.
A cult?
I suspect the priest has established some sort of payment scheme.
Okay.
People pay money for absolution, just like the
Shouldn't be
old
doing that.
indulgence. It's back to the Middle Ages. I want to expose those economic shenanigans, but as I said, I can't access the church myself.
You can't go.
Keeps books of who's paying him. Get some photos of that book, so I know who's involved.
You expected me to break and enter the church?
Yeah.
Easy on the drama, big boy. I don't think it has to be so hard. You can just pretend to be an initiate yourself, seeking absolution. That will get you into his office.
All right, it's that easy, is it?
How exactly do I do that? Do I hand over some cash and...
Careful, you don't want to do that around those kinds of people.
The members who were initiated have a secret phrase for when they want to make a payment. Sadly, I don't know the phrase.
So there is a secret phrase, but you don't know what it is.
So that you're willing to start paying money for absolution and other special services.
Are they going to want money straight away?
Okay,
Sounds like
I need to find
Scientology
that
to me.
phrase first then. Fine. I'll be back with some photographs of the records.
Here's a camera. Good luck.
Well, thanks. I mean, I'm a journalist. Apparently, I don't have a camera. That's clever, isn't it? So we've got to go to Fardo then and look at this church. I guess. I mean, I'm assuming. How do we get to the church? It's not that way. I don't need to do anything with the sign. Well, could you read it and tell me what it says? Fardo Church Hall, open. So how do I get there? Community room is coldly lit and not very cozy. Carpe diem, seize the day seems like an interesting thing to say. I'm not need to ring the bell, she's right there.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hello. So, what's going on here?
What's going on in here?
Not much. Still half an hour to service. After that, some people will probably want some coffee.
Oh, is that how it works?
The island, are ya?
Yeah,
Yes, I'm just visiting a relative, you could say.
yeah, you're not.
Is this where people socialize here on Fardo?
Some people,
Well, not only here. You
if they've
will
got money.
run into people you know at the supermarket.
I would assume so. I mean, it's a pretty small place. Who's the guy in the suit?
That's Stig. He's one of the regulars. He comes almost once a week.
He comes almost once a week.
He owns
Well, he's managed to come
a very successful fishing company.
completely this time.
He enjoys
Does he like get one foot in the door and turn around normally?
So, he's a regular churchgoer?
Nah, he just comes here to talk to the priest before. He rarely stays for the ceremony.
Is he the guy that's getting all the money?
He paid for his coffee. He forgot this book on the counter. Would you do me a favor and give it back to him? He must have been pretty stressed.
No, he must have been.
Sure. I'm on.
Goodbye.
See you later.
Take care, dear.
So he left a book. Oh, it's a Latin book. He's taken out the bookmark. It's a faxed letter. Stig used it as a bookmark. Let's take a look. My son, I'm happy you're appreciating our services. If you find other suitable candidates, you know what we say. Know your job. 426, 1984. What? 426, 1984. Sender of Fardo Mission Covenant Church. I think that's useful. Let's give him back his book. Old Stig, eh?
You left this book by the counter.
Oh,
Some say he might be a criminal, and he probably is. What do we have here? Oh, maybe we can put his bookmark in there. Because if we're found with his bookmark, we might be in trouble. Maybe know your job refers to the book of Job. Yeah, maybe. I'll explain the weird date. It's the chapter and verse. Job 42:6. I despise myself and repent in dust and ashes. Lovely. A useful phrase, perhaps. Well, the only way we'll find out is to go into the church and see, isn't it? Excuse me. Good, it's not locked. Okay, so where do we want to go? There's an extension cord there. That's good. Anywhere else we can go? Got nothing that way. A panel of some kind. Oh, there's a sacristy. Oh, there's a note there. Someone's left a note. Can we see what it says? Or are you not interested? Buying new binders. We'll be back in time for service, Marcus. See what happens if we try and go in here. Uh-oh. Wait, where's the door?
Son, this is a private room.
Oh, okay. I despise myself and repent in dust and
I
ashes.
despise myself and repent in dust and ashes.
I see. I didn't know you were initiated.
Well, you know,
I will book an introductory meeting for you.
thank you. Did I just come out of those drawers?
You are aware of the tribute necessary for full absolution?
Sure.
Money, right?
I see then. In what name should I book you?
I don't know. Ingmar.
Next Sunday at 7. Will that be fine? I'll book you then.
Okay. You'll book me then. How do we get out? Oh, that.
Need to prepare for the
Come back later, he says. Well, I'll tell you what we're going to do, guys. We're going to make that where we finish for tonight, I think. I don't want to get too deep in because I think we'll probably be a little bit too far. I need to save 2 disk. I just don't want to do it, you know, and trying to make sure that that actually saved. It did, okay. Yeah, so we're going to make that the end of our stream for tonight, guys. I know it was fairly short, but I feel like this game isn't extremely long anyway, and that if we go too long, the second part might just be very short indeed. So we're going to save for now. We're going to finish up for tonight. Keep an eye on my Twitter page to find out when I'm going live next. That's twitter.com/supernautus. It won't be tomorrow night because I'm working till about 10 PM tomorrow, which means I won't be home till probably about 11. So it won't be a stream tomorrow, but we'll be back on Tuesday, I expect. So yeah, keep an eye on my Twitter page. It's twitter.com/supernautus. There you'll find out when I am going live. And you can watch me on Mixer at Supernautus. Here I am. And if you're on YouTube, you can search for Supernautus Streams. And if you're enjoying what you're seeing there, of this and all my other videos too, please feel free to click that like button, hit the subscription maybe, and notifications as well. That'd be fantastic. And I hope you will. If you do, thank you very much. Goodbye for now, guys. Good night.